It's growing more and more as time passes. Which is
it's too late. We lost a brother to the madness.
I get the money, I count it until I can't see. I spend a couple thousand on my bitch. These niggas be cheap. Chanel on my feet.
Look, don't swipe yet. I got my new EP dropping called Cloudy Summer. It's a genre-bending weed tape that I think you'll like a lot, especially if you like to get lit. Wait, no, not the toes, not the toes. Hold on real quick. Let me actually look the part. Vibe with me real quick, and please let me know what you think of the songs down below in the comments.
Still can't go this farewell. And I know you want me, but baby,
need a gas, pass me the torch. Bad bitch flew up north.
I done fill up all the drink, fill up all the cup. I need me more stamina about the perk. One up.
Yes, I foot your bitch. What that mean to me?
Cloudy Summer is April 29th. I appreciate y'all. Stay cozy.
It gets scary when I creep. Shots to the sheet, gas to propane. Don't call me hang. Ask me if I cheat.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another one. Today we got the Partygoers are back. Last time we learned about this, it was the Party Poopers versus the Partygoers, and the fact that Brugly's bringing back up. I know a lot of y'all been saying we want Brugly back on the channel. We want a lot more backrooms and log horrors. Well, like the video right now. Comment down below if you enjoy Brugly in the backrooms, and we get more to Brugly on the channel, bro. Let's go and get straight into it. Before the video starts, yes, I am dropping an EP. Yes, I drop music. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to see that side, or if you guys want to see that other, you know what I'm saying, part of me, make sure you guys go like that, pre-save it, and show support for your boy. But let's get into the background video.
Hey everyone, I'm Brugly, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about Backrooms Entity 67, aka the Sanguine Festivus virus. You all remember the Partygoer entity, right?
Bro, I don't like that image, bro. He's just kind of like walking diagonally, bro. It's throwing me off.
These things, obviously. Well, it seems like they've been replaced.
Replaced? How you replace them? What do you mean they've been replaced? What does that mean?
With an even more dangerous entity, and one that looks absolutely terrifying, and one that behaves absolutely terrifyingly.
Whoa.
And it's also far more destructive to people
what the fuck?
in the backrooms. I know all that just sounds like a grand old time, so let's get into the explanation, shall we?
I don't know if I'm gonna like this one.
Entity 67, or the Sanguine Festivus, is a very spreadable and viral sickness that is wreaking havoc across all of the backrooms. Amongst the people inside of the backrooms, this virus goes by the name...
Bro, and it's so crazy to me, bro. Real quick, I just want to say that it's so crazy to me. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit, Yo, it's so crazy to me that we're talking about the backrooms as if it's ongoing, like it's just something that's just happening and we just have feedback loop information like it exists. It's so crazy, bro. The immersion in this universe is just it's crazy.
Of the SFV, or the Sanguine Festivus virus.
Oh, I thought it was something behind them. It is something behind them.
People that have been infected with this sickness have a bunch of different nicknames as well, like festheads, jovials, or partygoers, and other stuff like that. And you'll see why they're called those specific names that involve like being happy and stuff in a second. But first, let's talk about where all this came from, because it seems pretty random.
The beginning. All right, talk to me. Give me the lore. Give me the lore. Give me the lore.
The first known account of this
is that the
disease dates all the way back to the mid-1700s.
Yo, is this not from that one game? What was it called? Something Hill? Silent Hill? This is a Silent Hill screenshot.
In the backrooms, and it seems like during that time, the rate of infection of this disease was way lower than it is now. It's almost like it's growing more and more as time passes, which is interesting. You might think that the 1700s seems like a really long time ago, but there's actually been people stuck in the backrooms for way longer than that, so it's really not too crazy.
Does time work the same in the backroom as here? Because I don't think did we ever learn that? I don't know. On my backroom journey,
now let's talk about the behaviors and symptoms and that kind of thing of this sickness, and how people act once they get infected with it. People who get fully infected with this disease past the point of help all have the following symptoms. They all suffer from, quote, maddening glee and ecstasy, end quote, because the disease can manipulate and change a person's hormone production in their brain. In simple terms, the disease makes people act and laugh hysterically.
Yo, his lips,
but not just laughing hysterically, they're constantly running around and screaming and just doing everything like really erratically all the time. And they seem to be viciously...
So they're basically just Black Ops 2 backrooms?
smiling, grinning, laughing, and just maniacally chuckling constantly. It's said that some people who get infected do it on purpose because to them, being happy and laughing maniacally is better than being stuck in the backrooms forever alone. But to be honest, I don't know. That's pretty weird. I don't know. Because there are some people that...
I mean, I couldn't agree with it, though. Like, well, like, at least I might agree with it, but I understand the thought process, right? So basically, it's like, yo, listen, I'm going to be infected anyways. You know what I mean? Or not affected, but I'm going to be trapped here forever anyways. There's no escape. It's super unlikely. So why not just enjoy it? So they're basically just high the whole time. They're just a bunch of crackheads. That's really what it feel like to me. That's what it seemed like.
Purposefully infect themselves. They also have the idea that it's the best thing to infect other people as well, so everyone can be as happy as them. And because of this hysteria and this mass craziness, the sickness spreads really fast, and it's estimated that over 100,000 people have been infected with it. Now,
what's the population? What's the population in the background? Maybe like 350.
I'm sure you're wondering, you know, how can you avoid getting infected with a disease that turns you into an adrenaline-filled, maniacally laughing zombie type thing? You're actually more likely to see the results of one of these entities before you see the entity itself. You'll see things like crude drawings on the walls and crazy laughter.
You got a drug. Yeah, they just crackheads.
Feces and
they just dangerous crackheads. That's it. That's it. Just dangerous crackheads, and they be shitting on the floor. Yeah, they need help. Oh yeah, for sure.
Rust and just nasty stuff. Those type of things are the warning signs that you need to look for when you're wandering deep into backrooms levels. Like I said, you're going to see those things first before you'll see one of the entities. But if you see all that stuff, you better not let one of the entities see you, because they will not stop chasing after you until they detain and infect you via biting and scratching and that kind of thing. So do your best to avoid being seen by these entities. The biology of this disease and the people that are infected are also pretty simple, which makes it scarier kinda, since it's so simple. It's transmitted via bodily fluids by getting into an infected one's bloodstream or mouth or nose or that kind of thing. This mainly happens.
That is such an intense bite. I don't think I've ever seen a bite so crazy. Like, I don't know if this is a real image or not, but man, that just looks like that's insane. They really was trying to eat you. Like they were trying to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a snack on the side. Look at this.
Or nose or that kind of thing. This mainly happens through bites and scratches and spit. You can also get infected from eating food that has the liquid on it, so just watch out for that. And as soon as the transmission happens, you'll start to show symptoms within just 8 hours of being infected. The first symptoms will be pretty simple things, like muscle cramps and lightheadedness and cold flashes and joint pain, and just overall, you won't feel too good. You'll know you're sick, you just don't know exactly how. Unless you got bit, of course. Then you'll obviously know how, because something bit you. After around a full 24 hours of these symptoms, the disease will then travel through your body and it'll wreak havoc. First, it'll go to your liver and your other organs, and it'll pretty much start changing your blood flow by diluting your blood to all your extremities and your skin as well. Pretty much, the disease hijacks your bloodstream to make it bad. At this point, you'll start to feel really stiff.
Yo, why shorty keep looking at me like that? Bro, what is that?
Weird, and your skin will start to discolor itself, and you'll get more and more pain in your arms and legs.
Somebody get that joke.
And your jaw muscle will start to hurt and grow, and at this point also, your palms will start to leak a certain liquid that I can't talk about on YouTube because I'll get demonetized, but that red stuff will be coming out of your palms, and bones will sprout out of your hands and arms. It's about to get gross, so skip through it or don't watch anymore if you get squeamish. But still, surprisingly, at this point of the infection, you could still be saved. Like, you aren't too far gone yet to be completely cured. It's after 2 to 3 days of being infected like this with no treatment when stuff starts to get really, really bad. Like, really, really bad. You'll turn into a sickly gray color, and you'll start to look really gross and shriveled, and your bones will start to stick out of your arms and legs, and your veins will become visible, and your mouth will get huge, and everything will just start to, like, morph and crunch, and you get what I'm saying. Your brain is also hijacked at this point and is flooded with those dopamine and adrenaline rushes, and their serotonin rushes as well. This causes you to behave very aggressively and very erratic, and you'll start to vocalize and scream and laugh constantly and just yell, gutturally yell at the top of your lungs. At this point, you'll be running around like a madman, screaming and yelling like an old Call of Duty zombie, but it sounds like laughing and giggling and just screeching. You'll also start to run around, and you'll get worse and worse and worse and worse, and you'll look more and more decayed like a zombie, and you'll just get worse over the years. After a few weeks, bones will start to stick out of your face and mouth and ears and eyes, which creates this really weird...
Oh man, goddamn. Why she look like that? Not too bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's not terrible. I know y'all probably like, what do you mean it's not terrible? It's not
smile-like cut on the faces of the infected, which makes them have another eerie, just happy look to them. And you'll start to go into jaundice and turn yellow and veiny, and you'll just look really disgusting and sickly. After this, you'll have about 2 to 3 years left of life before you fully succumb to the sickness. And the whole time, in those 2 to 3 years, you'll be running around and screaming and laughing and just trying to infect other people that you see. Because in your brain, you think you're happy, even though obviously you're decaying and not happy.
At least you are happy. Okay, so this is how you survive it. This is what I was waiting for. I don't want to ask too many questions.
So if you come into contact with someone infected or something infected, you need to first slowly and quietly try to avoid the entity. Like, do not approach the area. If you see anything, any of the warning signs that I talked about, like writing on the wall or smelling anything, run away as quiet as possible. Because these things will run full speed and chase you constantly and just scream and yell.
What if I hit them with the ooh, ah, weave? You know what I'm saying? They don't got that. I know y'all don't got that badge, but I do. I'm going to hit them with a step pump.
And it'll be really terrifying, actually. Just walk the other way. If you do end up getting infected, or if you end up eating something that's infected, you need to treat the virus as soon as possible so it doesn't take root and grow in you. You can treat the virus by drinking almond water, or removing the layer of skin that got bit or scratched, or just taking vitamins if you have them. Or you can also use bloodletting.
We always know to keep almond water on us, bro. We safe, bro. Pour that motherfucker on the wound and then drink it, bro. Safe.
But obviously, these are dangerous. So if you're gonna try to heal yourself, get some help from somebody else that knows what they're doing. But the likelihood is you'll be alone. So good luck. So to summarize all the craziness that I just talked about, Entity 67, or the Sanguine Festivus, is a virus.
I don't even need the summary. I ain't gonna lie, I don't need the summary. I was paying attention. I know. It causes you to decay, all that. You need almond water and the med kits.
Thinks you're so happy and excited.
So you basically just off a perk, bro. It's a perk, opium, fent.
And it also,
like, you just drugged out, bro. It's literally a crackhead, bro. It's the crackhead virus. That's all it really is. That's all y'all need to know. It's the crackhead virus.
So yeah, let me know what you think of this entity in the comments below. I think it's a great entity. I think it's terrifying. But I want to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Brugly, signing off.
Hey, bro. Hope you guys enjoyed that video right there. Make you guys like, subscribe, comment. My boy Brugly, always doing it big. I appreciate him. If you guys want to support me, make sure you guys check out the EP, join my Discord, join my Twitch streams, subscribe. Or if you just YouTube and enjoy this type of content, just stay tuned and just let me know down below in the comments that you guys are fucking with it. And yeah, bro, I enjoyed this video right here. Shout out Brugly, always coming out with the fire. And see you guys next time, bro. Peace out.